Hey everybody, it's Wade with Swamp Donkey Outdoors. If any of y'all have seen some of my videos already, you've probably seen this bright blue bow that I've been shooting in some of them. Just wanted to give a quick little review on what this bow actually is. This is my personal bow. I've had it for about a year now. I really like it. What it is, it's an Elite Option 7. It was their flagship bow for 2017, and like I said, I've had it for about a year now. It's been a real good bow. Finally started getting a good feel for it. Really don't have much of a complaint, so I'm gonna give you my non-professional opinion about it. So yeah, this is her. I named her. I name all my stuff. This is Ellie Mae. Like I said, it's an Elite Option 7. Elite made two bows just like this for 2017. It was the Option 6 and the Option 7. I chose the Option 7 just because I wanted a little bit longer brace height, which is your point from back of your riser to your string. It's a little more forgiving. The Option 6 is actually going to be a little faster. I can't remember the IBO specs, but they're real close to, wanting to say mid 320s respectively. This one I'm not worried about IBO because I shoot ASA. I shoot a fairly heavy arrow. I'm shooting about 470 grain arrow. I got a 29-inch draw, and actually about 29 and a half. And last I chronoed it, I'm shooting right at 270, between 269 and 271, which that puts me under the 280 feet per second for the ASA. So that's respectably fast, if you ask me. I really don't have any complaints about this bow. It's a fairly short axle to axle, which is your point from this axle to this axle right here. It's around 33 inches. Makes an excellent hunting bow. If I had one complaint, I would say maybe I should have went with a little longer axle to axle bow, because this one's just strictly my tournament rig. But I really like how it shoots. It feels really good. It doesn't have any twist to it when you shoot. It don't have any jump forward. It just sits. It just sits there. It's a real good feeling bow. It's fairly smooth on the draw. It's a little bit harsh, but it's a smooth pull through it. It's not like you pulling and it gets hard and then it dumps off. You pretty much just start out hard and it stays on your almost your peak weight, and then when it breaks over, man, I tell you what, when it breaks over, it feels good because this got around 90% let off. I'm pulling about between 61 and 62 pounds. I'm holding right at 11 pounds, so feels real good. But when they come out with this bow in 2017, this was the first year that Elite actually went with the split limb. Elite's been known for doing the solid limb for a long time. Those are nice, reliable limbs. But this one, in my opinion, it looks pretty mean with those split limbs there. They got your little dampeners in between it. Has this, let's see if I can get it right there. We can get it leaned over. It's got this limb stop right here on top and the bottom limb, or on bottom cam, excuse me. It's made to where when you draw it back, this thing rolls over and it hits these little pads right here. Gives you a good solid back wall. When you pull back, there's nothing spongy about it. If you like a spongy back wall, you're not gonna like how this bow feels. If you like a good solid back wall, man, it's there. There's not a whole lot of valley in it. Once it breaks over, you got like maybe that much travel. It's not very much at all. It breaks over and you're on the wall. So, like I say, if you like a soft spongy back wall on that back, you're not gonna like how this feels. But Elites are known for having that good, solid, strong back wall. They did do something this year, or I say this year, for 2017. This roller guard right here is a linear tunable roller. This is actually made to where you can adjust. See if I can get where you can see it. There's a couple of little Allen head screws right here you can loosen up. So as I was saying, these little screws right here, that little Allen screws on the bottom side, will loosen up so you can slide this linear tunable roller. That's what the LTR stands for right there. Slide it over one way or another to put tension on or take tension off of your cables. One thing that I did find out with this bow is I shot it, paper tuned it looked real good, was punching holes, but I noticed a little further down, once you stretched it out 40 yards or so, looked like the air had a little wobble to it. Shot it through paper at like 40 yards, and it indeed did have a little bit of a kick to it. I took a little bit of tension off this LTR and straightened it all out. It's kind of a weird thing. I don't know why it worked, but it did. So anyhow, split limb, good limb stops. This riser, it's got a dual cage, upper and the lower cage here. Makes a nice rigid frame. They made it with some real super heavy duty aluminum, so it's really light. You really can't see my grip real good because I got it wrapped in this grip tape, but they put a different grip on it this year. It feels really good in your hand, really good and repeatable. I hold my bow a little different. I kind of cup my fingers like this, keep them on the outside of my riser, and I only wrap these two fingers around it so it fits really good and get your hand right up next to the top of that shelf. Makes a real good repeatable grip. I do have the dual bars on. Got front bar and back bar. Added this little bracket right here, but you can put it in this extra little hole right here. I only put this here for ASA regulations. Want to make sure that my bar don't stick too far out behind the riser before I go shoot this tournament coming up, the Paris Pro-Am. But yeah, I guess that's about it. I'm not going to try to be super long on this. It's a jam up bow. I know it's 2018 now. They're probably getting kind of hard to find in stores. I don't think they made them this year. They only made this one in the Revol for 2017. But either one of those would be a real good bow. The Revol is a 35-inch axle to axle, pretty much the same thing, just a little longer. But yeah, I like this thing a lot. The color options you can get, I think they all have black limbs. You can get a couple different color risers. Comes in, 2 or 3 different color camos. You can get them in the rhino-dized coating. This one actually isn't. I bought this one. It was a black riser. I took it to a guy and had him actually powder coat this blue. So if you really like this color blue, sorry you can't get it from Elite. You have to take it to a powder coat company and get it done this color. But yeah, like most other Elites, this one got Winner's Choice strings. These have held up really good. Been shooting it for, like I say, about 6-7 months now. Done put a lot of arrows through this thing. I get out and shoot it almost every day. But I guess that's about all I got on it. I mean, it is what it is. It's an Elite, so I mean, it's a really good shooting bow. It's really accurate. It's not as forgiving as a longer axle to axle bow, but if you got a really long draw length, like 30 inches plus, and you're wanting something super accurate, you might need to go with a little longer axle to axle bow. This one, like I said, it's 33 inches. I'm 29, so it's not bad. It's not bad. It could stand to be a little more forgiving, but I like it. I like it a lot. The bow will shoot better than what I can shoot it. If you can hold it, if you can hold your pin on it, it's going to put it there. So, but anyway, that's my review for the Option 7 by Elite. Hope you like it. If you don't mind hitting one of them little buttons down there and like and subscribe to my channel. Keep up with me on Instagram at That Bow Guy or on Facebook at Swamp Donkey Archery. Anyhow, appreciate it, and thanks every one of y'all for watching. Hope y'all have a good day, and just wanted to take the time to introduce you to old Ellie Mae there. So, yeah, y'all have a good one. This is Wade with Swamp Donkey Outdoors.